Welcome to the Icon Property Universe, and if you are here, you're an Icon Property practitioner. And we're so proud to have you, and we're excited to share these experiences with you. Once again, what we've done is I've taken all my knowledge that I've gained over more than 2 decades of practicing real estate, and we have placed it onto this platform to assist you, the Icon Property Group practitioner, to enhance your knowledge and understanding and insight of the property sector and adding value to your business so that you can go out there and become more successful in every part of your life. Today, we'll be speaking about buyers and their financial planning when purchasing a property. Full disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a registered financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. What I'm merely doing is sharing some of my experiences over the last 2 decades, as well as some personal experiences of having owned several properties myself and sold more than 50 properties in my 2-decade career, and having learned some valuable lessons as a result of that. One of the most common mistakes that I notice a lot of purchasers make within the residential space is that the purchase is fundamentally based upon emotions. And that is extremely dangerous. Logic disappears when people fall in love with a property. And as an estate agent, we obviously want them to fall in love. But at Icon Property Group, we really want to make sure that we at least give the best possible advice to our prospects, because we don't really want to sell them something that we can perhaps see or know that they won't be able to afford. And I know that this sounds counterintuitive. How can you say this? Are you not wanting us to sell real estate? Well, I think there's nothing better than that purchaser that becomes the seller in the future, phoning you back 5 or 10 years later, 2 years later, and says, "You've given us such excellent advice. We took it, and now we are better off financially, and we actually want to resell through you as well." These type of referrals and business that comes back comes because you have put people before the profit. So many times people can buy for R1 million or 2 million rand, and what they do is they max out what they can qualify for. Now, if you can only qualify for 2 million rand, and already you're taking out all the fees from the bank as well, which means you've taken out a 108% loan, you've already overextended yourself by 8% on that 100% qualification. If the interest rate goes up by 1% or 2%, many people are not able to maintain that mortgage loan payments. That then results in default on the home loan. And I have seen in the last 2 decades so many wonderful families having to sell their properties on auction or under distress because they could no longer afford to maintain the home loan. And in many cases, regrettably, and unfortunately for me to have to say this, they then end up with what is called a shortfall, still owing the bank money after the property has been sold. So although we are here to make money, as an Icon Property Group practitioner, remember when you're out there, put yourself in the shoes of that buyer. Would you want someone to put you in a position that you are overextended, that you can no longer provide for your family, that your property perhaps is taken away in the future, and not only do you have to then relocate, but you're now sitting with a debt owing to a bank that you also still have to pay on top of your new rental accommodation or mortgage? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you received some insight. Please remember to take the test at the end of this video, as we want you to be as competent as possible with general knowledge within the property sector, so that when you go out there, you are able to fast track the growth of your real estate business. Thanks for watching. See you next time.